Record.
Okay, we're doing YouTube. We're doing Instagram. Facebook is there.
Facebook
ready?
almost there. It's our...
Have to have music.
Cue music. Say something while I'm cueing music.
Scott's cueing music. We got your questions.
I don't have music.
Oh my gosh. Okay, restart. Hey everybody, welcome to our 100K Q&A. The kids are not asleep. We might bring them out for a couple questions, but they're really tired, so it might be better to have them stay somewhere else.
Yep. You guys sent us some awesome questions.
We did.
And Camber's got them all typed into her little computer right there.
Little computer.
And we're going to answer your questions.
Yes.
Right about...
Okay, no. Okay, first question was for us as a family. Do we homeschool? We do not. But we've talked about it. And we probably will really soon. We don't know exactly when, but it's very likely that we probably will.
Yeah, and the reason that we probably will is because we want to be doing a lot more things with our kids and having more experiences with them. And sometimes for the public school system, you know, kind of frowns upon you taking your kids and doing lots of things in the middle of the day.
It just makes it hard. Yeah, it just makes it difficult to plan things, and so we would love to have a little bit more flexibility that way. So yeah, we may do that soon. Next question. This is a good question for you or me. Is there anything you wish you've ever done but wimped out on? So like something that you wish you'd done but at the time you were afraid to do.
No, for me, I don't think I ever wimped out on anything. No. There was a time, I take that back. There was a time when all my friends were jumping off a rock and I didn't want to do it. I was so scared to do it. And then right before we left, I jumped off the rocks. But I did it, you know.
That's not when you knocked yourself out, jumping off. Oh, that was a rope swing.
That was a rope swing. I broke my teeth out.
Yay. I don't think I've ever been afraid of doing something. Or not, like, chosen not to do something because I was afraid of it. There are times when I have avoided a situation because I didn't want to fail at something. So I don't know if that's kind of the same, maybe. I don't know. But no, I've done lots of like daredevilish things, and there aren't really any things that scare me.
You're kind of a daredevil.
I'm just kind of brave.
You're brave.
How we met? We
met in middle school.
We did.
We did not have...
Well, 6th grade probably, but 7th grade. No, you didn't go there in 6th grade.
No, 7th grade.
7th grade.
There was no romantic connection in middle school. In fact...
It was obnoxious.
I was...
If you can believe it. If you can believe it, this face, kind of obnoxious.
What can I say?
Maybe you've seen that a little bit here and there.
Listen, I've been reining it in really well over the last 14 years. This girl doesn't let a lot slip by, so...
No, I just don't.
She comes down hard.
I told her from the beginning, if you're funny, I'll think it's funny. If you're not funny, I will ignore you. And he tries to get blind him. See, there's all the hearts for it. Yep, somebody knows this obnoxious face. Yes, there they go.
If you guys watch some of our old vlogs, I was watching them yesterday. And it was painful. It's like, oh my gosh, who is that guy and why is he saying those things?
So yes, we met in middle school, but we were just like classmates, and then we reconnected in college at a restaurant we both worked at. It was a fish restaurant. He cooked and I served tables, and he was kind of cute, and I guess he liked me too. So that's how we met, and we stunk to high heaven after work every day like fish. The worst smell ever.
Actually, it's the best, and that's why I fell in love with it.
Horrible.
I love fish.
Yeah, but that's like
she smelled like fish.
Okay, next question. What are your hobbies? We have lots of hobbies, and we really like hobbies. We think it's important to develop your talents. I love music, anything musical. I like to sing, play the piano. I'd like to learn a handful of other instruments that maybe I'll teach myself at some point. I like healthy food. I like baking. So it's being a little bit contradictory, but not the way I do it. And I like the beach and playing at the beach. Go ahead.
I like making things. I like art. I really like making videos.
Yeah, those are art.
It's really my hobbies. And honestly, what's cool about our job is that's what I get to do every day. So it's pretty fun. I love it.
His brain doesn't ever stop creating stuff. So to be able to physically make something from that is kind of nice.
It's kind of frustrating for her sometimes, but we deal with it.
Okay, this is a really good question. This is about our expectations or our standards for our family as our kids get older. The question is, what do you think about your kids dating or flirting? And what age do you want your kids to date? Our rule in our house is
no dating till we're 16.
dating till you're 16.
And from that point, it's only group dates, never one-on-one dates. And honestly, so here's the deal. I dated when we were in high school. And when I got out of high school, I looked back and realized it was pointless. There was absolutely no need to be one-on-one
Nothing
dating.
good comes from it.
Nothing good comes from it. And so with our kids, that's the same. It's the rule applies. You cannot date one-on-one until you're 18 and you're dating to be married.
Yeah. It's really just a way to have safety and date for the right reasons. Date to get to know people, be a good friend, and practice dating. And then when it's time to get serious, then it's time to get serious. But there's no need to be serious in high school.
No.
Nothing good ever comes from it.
Never.
Nope. So, 16. The girls know 16.
Yeah.
As far as dad's concerned,
32.
32 right now. Let's see. Our kids, we have 4 kids. They are 11 and a half, 9 and a half, 3 and a half, and
Almost 11 months.
Yep.
Almost 1.
Almost 1.
Yep, so close.
Yep. Biggest fear. What's your biggest fear?
Ooh, that's a hard question. I think my biggest fear is something happening to my family while I'm not there. You know?
While you're not there, you want someone to have.
No, I mean, well, I can't. I'm not around to protect them. I think that's my biggest fear. Is like them being away, and something happened to them while I'm here at home or something like that. Biggest fear.
Mine's probably the same. Just being separated from my family. I have like nightmares from like a small perspective of that, of being like stuck, like stranded away.
Yeah.
I don't like being separated from my family.
That and raccoons.
Making stuff up.
I'm just kidding.
A big fat lie. Our birthdays, we all have summer birthdays except for
Cayman,
one.
Alejandra.
Cayman. Everybody else is Brayler's in May, Kay is in June, I'm July, Scott is August, Tace is August, and Cayman's January.
January.
But she's born on my half birthday.
Yeah.
So she's connected somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
How old are we? Are we 3 to 3 this year?
We.
And a half?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 84.
We're born in 84,
Yeah.
so 33 and a half.
We're 33 and a half.
Yep, and we already told you how old the kids are. What's the weirdest friendship you've ever had, and are they still your friends?
Weirdest friendship?
I don't think I've had any weird friendship.
I don't know. Weird friendship?
Don't call anybody out by names.
I had weird girlfriends.
Oh, that's probably true.
Oh no, I had a weird friend after high school.
Like I said, use discretion.
Yeah, we'll just end there.
Interesting. Okay. Would you name your car? Did you name your car growing up?
No.
I didn't either. My car was a girl, but she didn't have a name. She was a beautiful Acura Integra. She was navy blue.
I mean, I called my car names sometimes.
Well, then that's like bad names?
Yeah, yeah.
Like curse words?
Oh, well.
Well, then that's why you never had cars that lasted
We won't
before
go
you
that
hurt their
far.
feelings. What's your favorite place?
I don't know. Probably the
beach.
Probably the beach. Or on like a cold winter night, snowboarding in.
And Bogus?
Yeah, that was always
Bogus
like
is
great
one
memory.
of the.
So we grew up in
ski
Boise,
resorts.
Idaho, and Bogus Basin was the ski resort right above Boise, and yeah, it was awesome. We have great memories there.
Terrible.
Thanks, you guys like my sweater. This is, yep, my Darth Vader sweater.
Mine has Santa on a unicorn.
Unicorn.
Can you see that, YouTube? There's a unicorn. Will we be having another baby? And would we know what we'd name it if it were a boy or a girl?
This question comes up about once every day. No, it comes up pretty often, maybe once every few months.
Scott's answer is? My answer is we are thinking we might be good with 4, but Heavenly Father sometimes has other plans for us. So I would never say no, because that's not my call 100% to make. And so we'll probably have just 4, but if we feel like we should have more, then we would be okay with that.
There'll definitely be, yeah, there'll definitely be some divine prompting if there needs to be more than 4.
And no, we don't have any names because we don't really have names ahead of time. We always think of names in the middle, and he thinks of names and then we tweak them and stuff like that. How do you know how to make retainers? Are you a dentist?
I'm not a dentist. I've been an orthodontic tech for the last 8 years, 2009. Yeah, last 8 years. And finally this year that job ended, but
So here's...
I still do some retainer work for YouTube, as you guys have seen.
All right, so speaking of YouTube, we have a couple questions about YouTube. Number 1, if we see a vlogger follow us on YouTube, do we subscribe to them? Do we watch them? How do we do? What do we do? We're not really good at watching YouTube very much at all.
Well, we have channels that we really like to watch.
We do.
Well, you like Bucket List?
I love Bucket List.
I like Active Self-Protection. It's the self-defense one. It's great. It's a great one.
But they're talking about like YouTube.
No, I know.
Our kids watch a lot more than we do, but they watch themselves.
Yeah.
Pace loves watching our vlogs, and Cayman is starting to love watching our vlogs because she recognizes our voices and she sees us and she gets all excited. So we kind of don't watch a lot of YouTube. But we have other like fellow friends that we've met at conventions and different things that way who kind of all started at the same time, so we all kind of grew up together.
Yeah, so we watch some of our friends, but occasionally, but we don't follow anybody other than like our favorites religiously.
Yeah. Are we gonna start doing singing videos? Gosh, we want to so bad.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy, with Scott's job changing and everything changing, it's been crazy.
Well, we're trying to get our house in order so that way we can do more of these big things and not feel like we're neglecting things around the house. So we bought all of the sound equipment for our sound studio, but we're just not quite there as far as making music videos.
We're getting close. Okay, how long have we been making YouTube videos? There's our next question.
We have been making YouTube videos for 3 years actively. Maybe a little over 3 years. And I mean, our first video was uploaded in 2009, so that's 8 years ago. That's crazy.
We started though like prior to doing more like vlog style YouTube. We started in the spring, so we're almost to 4 years.
Yeah, it'll be about 4 years in the spring.
Do we have any tips for getting subscribers on YouTube?
Okay, here are Scott's tips for getting subscribers on YouTube. Cue music. We thank you, that was great. Here are the tips for getting subscribers. Be authentic, be genuine. Make sure you do the things.
As opposed to authentic.
Be authentic, be genuine.
Be real.
Have a niche or niche that you fall under, a category of videos that you make, and then make sure that you do everything that YouTube wants you to do in order to give you views. Like make good titles, do good thumbnails, make good descriptions, use the keywords that are gonna drive traffic to your videos. And if you do that enough, you'll start to see subscribers coming in, and then you'll start to see subscribers pouring in, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be at 100K doing a Q&A.
There you go.
Yeah?
Our favorite holiday? Mine's Christmas.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah, well, Thanksgiving, kind of Thanksgiving. I really like Thanksgiving because you get the Thanksgiving spread, if you know what I'm saying.
Food.
And so it's right up there. But this year, this Christmas, we're doing a Christmas spread on Christmas Day.
Yep.
That's gonna just totally top Thanksgiving this year. And so it might be my favorite holiday this year.
Okay. Speaking of, what's your favorite food?
I don't know, it changes a lot. If
chocolate could give me all the things that I need, I could just choose that one thing.
Yeah. I don't know, I like burritos. Mexican food. I like a lot of food.
It's like
sushi, anything.
What do you mean?
As long as it tastes good, it's one of my favorites.
And what was your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school was probably art.
Yeah. Choir. That's the subject.
Yeah.
Are we gonna travel anywhere for Christmas? No, we are not.
Nope, we're gonna be
staying
here.
home this year.
Yep.
But we're gonna try and do some fun things. So
yeah, we got some really
tuned.
cool stuff.
We'll do some really fun stuff. What's your favorite thing to do with the family?
Travel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we're together traveling as a family, I love it.
Yep.
They're our best memories.
And doing projects and things together, and we can have fun and laugh and enjoy each other.
And we do also, like, as far as around the house. We love having like a TV series that we can watch as a family,
Yeah.
that we're all excited about, and we can watch it and get, you know, pumped about watching the next episode, and that's fun too. Those are fun memories.
Yeah, so right now
doing
the
that.
kids are liking Flash.
Yeah, we're watching Flash. Favorite TV show? Oh gosh, I love lots of shows. We love Hold
Okay.
right? Yeah. You can admit to it. You
It's
love
good.
it.
It's good.
He loves
All
it.
right, it's good.
And I love all the baking shows.
And I like the funny shows. Parks and Rec,
Yeah.
The Office.
Yeah.
Those are some of our favorites.
For Tase's room, does he get new carpet? The whole upstairs in this house desperately needs new carpet. And hopefully that will be soon. Let's see, our friends and family do know about this channel.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends and family that watch our
Yeah.
channel.
Okay,
So,
and
it's
what
cool.
is our favorite meal to have as a family? Let's just say Thanksgiving. How about
Okay,
that?
sounds good.
And our Christmas tradition. One of our favorite Christmas traditions is to spy on who?
Santa.
We like to spy on Santa.
Yep.
And we like to do fun things as far as when we travel. We like to go to Destin every year. That's a fun tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to thank all of you guys for all of your awesome
They
questions
were awesome
that you
questions.
asked. We had a blast doing this. We love answering your questions. We're going to keep doing these things. We're going to try and do them more often because we really like interacting with you guys.
We'll probably do them though less like open subject, but more narrow subject. Like, hey, one night we'll talk about parent stuff, or we'll
Yeah.
talk about, you know, we'll just, maybe you guys can help us pick some topics, and then we'll just do more of like a narrow conversation.
We'll make a poll.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good idea.
we'll make a poll in our YouTube community tab. If you haven't found us there,
We got a
it's
heart.
awesome. Thanks for the heart. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. We appreciate you. Remember that you and you and you can do amazing things, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.